Okay, see Lindelof videos, finding the intersection of a line and a circle. I already made the video on how to grind this thing out computationally, and hopefully you watched that video. But if you're lucky enough to have a ti-nspire calculator, you should have CAS if possible, then you'll be able to do this using your calculator, and it's a lot easier. So today we're going to find the intersection of the line y equals negative 3x and the circle with the center at 0, 0 and a radius of 1. So let's really quickly do this. Let's just find this equation really quickly. And the equation here, given what we have here about this circle, given what we know about this circle, so we have a circle, and it centers at 0, 0, and it has a radius of 1. So what we have is y squared, x squared plus y squared equals 1 squared, but remember 1 squared is just 1. So this is our, we're going to call this our first equation. We're going to call this E1. And our second equation is going to be this one, and we're going to call this one our second equation, or E2. It's not super important that we know that, but it is important that we know how we got this equation of the circle. Secondly, really quickly, I want to talk about the possibilities here. The possibilities of intersecting lines and circles are 3. That is to say, the first possibility is you have 0 intersections, and we have 0 intersection. It looks maybe like this, where we have a line and it doesn't touch the circle anywhere. The second possibility is that we have 1 intersection, and you have 1 intersection of a line and a circle. Then what you have is a line tangent. In this case, we have a line tangent to the circle. The last possibility is this one, that we have 2 intersections, that this line passes through the circle, maybe here and here, in this case there and there. Now let's move over really quickly, because I know you're like, dude, get to the point of using the calculator. So I want to use this calculator quickly. So let's pop over to the calculator. Hopefully you can see this really clearly. So I have this big screen. What you would see is this to the left-hand side. This is the face of your calculator. I'm going to add a calculator. I'm going to add calculator. And on yours it may say add document. It doesn't really matter too much, but what I am going to do is this. I'm going to go to the menu, and from the menu I'm going to go to algebra. And from algebra we can go down to this, solve systems. Check this out. It solves systems of equations, and the number of equations we have is 2. Right? So we only have 2 equations. If it was 3, it would check that possibility. So okay, and then it gives us this. It gives us the first equation is here. This over here in these beautiful brackets is what we're solving for, the variables x and y. So our first equation is the equation we came up with for the circle, plus y squared, right? Plus, I'm just typing a y here. So y squared is equal to 1. And just, I think if you just hit your down curve, the down part right here on the CAS, and it does, it went down. And now we're going to do y is equal to negative 3x. Remember, usually if you're using a solve function, if you type in the word solve, you can do that if you're looking for, I don't know, 5x plus 2 equals 7, or something much more complicated than that. But if you only had one equation, then you would put comma x here. But it provides this for us. So here are our answers. Pretty simple. All right. So here we are. The answers are x is equal to the opposite of square root 10 over 10, and if that's true, the y value would equal 3. Oh, right, because it's it'd be a negative times a negative. So 3 times square root 10 over 10. Or it's possible that you would have, right, because we said plus or minus, because we had to take a square root if we did the computation, and then we would get the second answer. So there are our 2 points. Man, this was easy. This is really easy stuff. I hope that you're using your CAS calculator for all of its possibilities. I swear to goodness, I've done hundreds, maybe 300 videos on how to use this calculator. So if you're watching this video, I hope you're going to go back and watch the rest. I'm not sure anybody's made more videos on the CAS calculator than your boy. All right, hey, thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. See ya. Appreciate you.